Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name's Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and today I have a beautiful sneak peek from Diamond Art Club to share with you guys. Thank you so much, Diamond Art Club, for sending this over. This is beautiful. This is Moonstruck by Scot Howden. This is coming in at a 25.6 by 31.1 inch or a 65 by 78.9 centimeter square diamonds. If you guys don't know, I'm actually working on Night Music right now by Scot Howden, and it's beautiful. I'm very excited. This is like Night Music's cousin. I mean, long lost cousin maybe, but it's cousin. But anyways, this painting is releasing tomorrow, which is Saturday, September 27th. There are two different access tiers to get the releases. So the first one is for Diamond and Ruby tier of the rewards program. That's at 9 a.m. Pacific and 12 p.m. Eastern. And then there's a half an hour later access for the general release. So 12:30 p.m. Pacific, nope, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, 9:30 a.m. Pacific. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoy this unboxing and let's get right on into it. Alrighty, so let's just do a quick tour of the box here. So right off the bat, we have the render of the artwork wrapped around the box. Man, this is so pretty. I love all of the light blues and like grayish kind of tones and then some whites. It's really, really pretty. So we have the artwork wrapped around the box. You can tell this is a square drill diamond painting because of the blue branding. And then on the side here, we have more stats about the kit. So this is coming in at 61 colors, including 2 ABs, 1 iridescent diamond, and 2 fairy dust for a total diamond count of 82,737 drills. So a pretty big project. Let's see, on the back here, we just have how diamond painting works, your kit contents, and then at the bottom of the box, actually, you have another look at the artwork, the name of the kit, the size, the artist. In case you store your kits one on top of each other, then you can easily pick them out of a crowd and grab them. So let's hop into this. I'm very excited. If this happens to be your first order with Diamond Art Club, I actually do have a 15% off discount code that you are more than welcome to use if you want to. It's Michaela15, and yeah, it saves you 15% off your first order, but definitely no pressure to use it. It's just there for your convenience if you want to, and I appreciate it if you do, but definitely no pressure. But anyways, inside the sleeve here, let's see, we have our toolkit that we'll take a look at, the diamond painting, and then the sticker sheet treasure quest card combo. So let me throw this box to the side. Let's actually start off with the toolkit here. All of Diamond Art Club's toolkits will be the same no matter if you get a square or a round drill diamond painting. The only difference in toolkits is actually the size of the tray, just depending on the size of the diamond painting. Oh no, gotta put this back in. Depending on the size of the diamond painting, you might actually get a smaller tray than this, but usually with the full-size diamond paintings, you're gonna get this bigger tray. But anyways, so the first thing we have here is Diamond Art Club's Twist and Pick pen. So the single placer has a removable cap that you'll just want to remove. This is actually pre-filled with some clear wax. So if you twist this, eventually, clear wax will come out the end here and you can single place with this. It's really nifty. Diamond Art Club used to put putty in the single placer of the pen here, and now it's wax. And as you guys saw before, it actually had untwisted. You can twist it the other way to get it untwisted like it was before if you want to refill this, or I guess, I mean refill it, but with something else. You could do whatever you want with it. So we have this. And then on the other side here, we have a thin plastic 4-placer in case you want to try multi-placing. Let's see, so we have the pen, and then we have a bag of baggies. I don't think this will be enough. I know for a fact this won't be enough to kit up the diamond painting. I like using these baggies for kitting down. When I'm done with the project, I will put extra special drills in these and keep them. Alternatively, I also like using these whenever I'm kitting up sometimes I'll overestimate. I never know if it's overestimate or underestimate how big my container is, and sometimes I'll need to use these baggies to fill up extra drills that I have so I don't have to keep them in like the not sealable baggies, if that makes sense. So these baggies are helpful. That's all that to say. And then we have the tray I was talking about before. It comes with a lid, a tray stopper, it's nice and big, and you get some goodies inside. So the first thing you get is another plate of the clear wax here. There's a thin plastic film on here that you'll want to peel back before loading up your pen, but this is, you can use it in your multi-placer. This is what's in the single placer of the pen, so you can refill the single placer if you want. And then we have the typical pink heart wax. This also has a thin plastic film, there we go, that again, you'll want to peel back before trying to load up your pen, but you have this as well. And then you also get a thin plastic 7-placer. So I don't entirely know what I'm expecting in terms of color blocking versus confetti on this canvas, but I'm excited to find out. And then we have the tray here. This is a nice and big tray. The edges are cut back to help prevent drills from like getting stuck in here while you're pouring out the diamonds. Again, has a little stopper here, a lid. These are actually stackable trays. I know there are some people that will kit up in these trays, which is really, really cool. So if you have enough of them, you can totally do that. But that is the toolkit. I'm gonna go ahead, move this off to the side, and let's actually take a look here at the thank you for your purchase pamphlet. This should come with a treasure quest card. They're not always in diamond paintings, but we'll see if this comes with one. And then the sticker sheet. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Ooh, very fun. Okay. So here we have our thank you for your purchase pamphlet. So just some helpful info in here. We have step-by-step instructions on how to diamond paint, tips and tricks, your kit contents. You can also save 20% off your first app purchase if you've never purchased from the app. And then actually, once you've made your first purchase with Diamond Art Club, you can join their VIP Facebook group, which is a ton of fun. There are some fun special perks of being in the group, and overall it's just a really fun community to be a part of. So very fun, definitely useful information if you're a newbie. Okay, the treasure quest card I'm really excited about because this is actually a silver card. I feel like I've gotten really lucky with silvers lately. I've been getting quite a few silver cards, but let me explain what these are. Treasure quest cards are a newer secondary rewards program with Diamond Art Club. Basically, these cards come in different rarities. So there's bronze, which is the most common, and then getting more rare, you have silver, gold, and then black, which again, the most rare. I have a couple blacks, but they're really hard to get. So this is a silver, and you can tell because the pattern on the back, it does say silver on here. Once you get enough of these cards in a certain combination, you can redeem for fun goodies like gift cards or even a custom diamond painting, which I am currently working on. I did get to redeem it, and I've been working on it, and it's so fun and just such a cool secondary rewards program. And also just another really fun look at the artwork. I mean, trading cards, they're perfect. So we have the treasure quest card, very fun, love a good silver. And then we have our sticker sheet here. So all of these are pre-cut stickers. If you're like me and you like jazzing up your logbook, I love having these stickers because I put them all in my spread. It's amazing. I love it. So we have a Diamond Art Club Do What Makes You Sparkle, and Moonstruck by Scot Howden. And then on the back here, we just have another look at that beautiful, beautiful artwork. You guys know I love my blues, and this is gonna be a lot of blues and whites, and actually probably quite a few pinks too because of the flowers, and green. That's gonna be really cool. I feel like pink and green is a really cool combo, and with the blues, that's gonna look so cool. We have a spot for a start and end date, and then the stats about the kit. And then when we open up our sticker sheet, we have all of our pre-cut sticker labels. These are really, really, really nifty for kitting up. I love that they're pre-cut. It just makes it so easy. And yes, this has 61 colors. And by the way, all of these blank numbers are also stickers, so if you need an extra sticker for whatever reason, you have so many extras here. I love that. But we have all of our special drills here at the bottom of the color code list. So this kit has 2 ABs, maybe like a gray and a yellow. We'll have to double check for sure when we look at the drills. A brown iridescent, that's the letter L, and then 2 fairy dust indicated by the letter Z, a green and a pink. Oh, green and pink, see? Even Diamond Art Club knew. Those are cool together, especially special drills. But we have our pre-cut sticker labels. So we have this. Let's go ahead and hop into the main event. All of Diamond Art Club's diamond paintings come in a branded dust jacket. Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. So let's go ahead, hop into this. That was such a clean cut. I love when that happens. Oh, and this is a soft canvas. Diamond Art Club like uses a material that's so soft for their canvases. It's really nice to work on. Oh, look at those colors. Those are pretty. All of those like blues and yeah, whites and kind of gray tones, and then you got some pinks. We'll obviously take a look at this closer in a few minutes, but this is a really pretty color palette. What I'm gonna go ahead and do off the bat is actually roll this canvas backwards. This feels softer than normal. Okay, I don't know. But Diamond Art Club does have a self-flattening feature on their canvases, so if you just let them sit out for a few minutes, they will flatten out on their own. But if you're impatient like me, you can roll it backwards. It's totally safe to do this, and as I hit my head on the back of my chair, totally safe to do this, and yeah, oh my gosh, you guys, this is so pretty. Right off the bat, I know what you guys are thinking with how her face is looking maybe a little bit, I guess, stark because of the symbols on the canvas. Do not worry about that at all. The black of the symbols are making this very stark. With diamonds down, this will be a non-issue. But I figured I'd bring it up because it does look a little bit stark right here, since I noticed it right off the bat. But this is beautiful. Oh, she's so pretty. Okay, there's quite a bit of color blocking in this canvas for sure. Oh, this is so precious. This is really nice. What I'm actually gonna go ahead and do, because I can't quite fit the entire thing in frame, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a picture up on the screen here of the entire canvas in frame. This is gonna be, and I'll show you guys a good example in a minute, this is gonna be a really good mix of color blocking and confetti for sure. This is really, really, really beautiful. Oh my goodness, I love this a lot. And actually a good amount of line blocking too. Again, I'll show you guys in a minute, but let's do a quick tour of the canvas. So right off the bat up here, we have Diamond Art Club Do What Makes You Sparkle. The edging of the canvas is actually scalloped and poked, and it helps prevent fraying. And then you have a schematic of all of the symbols over here at the top left of the diamond painting as well, if we just scroll this down a bit. At the bottom right, I actually utilize these quite a bit. This and the sticker sheet, I will utilize it all. And actually, you guys can definitely see the gray lines very clearly on this like white background. These gray lines are not at all on the canvas, by the way. Very sticky poured glue, but the lines are not on the canvas. These are pre-cut perforated sections that Diamond Art Club has created in their cover sheets. They're about 10 by 10 centimeters or 4 by 4 inch sections, and if you want to use them to diamond paint, all you have to do is grab between the lines and tear it, and you have a pre-cut section, which is awesome. I don't usually use them, but honestly, on some smaller projects I have, for the bigger projects, I'm a weirdo and I like using washi tape, but if you're not weird like me, you can definitely use the lines if you want to. So this is absolutely beautiful. Oh, this is so precious. I love this. Let me get you guys a closer look at the drill field. Diamond Art Club's drill field is always really, really clear, but I want to show you guys color blocking versus confetti on this canvas. So right off the bat, we have a really good example of color blocking up in here. Color blocking is where you have more of the same color in a small area, so you're going to be able to pull out your multi-placer and go through this section pretty quickly, and yeah, it'll go by pretty fast. And then alternatively, I feel like the flowers are a pretty good example of confetti. Confetti is where you have more color changes in a small area, so you'll be switching out the color in your tray more often, and you do get a better level of detail with more confetti. I feel like actually also this top part of the moon is a pretty good example. Like you have a few different shades of brown going on in here, and that's a pretty good amount of confetti in there, but I feel like this canvas is gonna have a pretty good mix of both. And then I noticed before, actually in her hair, we have quite a bit of line blocking. It's kind of a hybrid between confetti and color blocking, where you have lines of the same colors, so like you could still multi-place, but it's not like in blocks, but you still can have multiple color changes. So anyways, that is the drill field. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom back out. This is really, really, really gorgeous. Oh, by the way, not me forgetting to show you guys arguably some of the more important parts of the canvas down here. I feel out of my element, I don't know why. Anyways, down here we have a thumbnail of the original artwork, the name of the painting, the size, and the copyright symbol in Scot Howden. So Diamond Art Club has gotten permission from Scot Howden for the use of his artwork, and Scot Howden is being fairly compensated, and all of their artwork at Diamond Art Club is above board and licensed, which is really awesome to see. So we have this. Over here, we have Diamond Art Club's social medias. I recommend following them to stay up to date with the new releases. It's just always a good time to see what's coming out. I don't know. I enjoy it. And then over here we have Diamond Art Club's lifetime warranty, basically just stating that if you are the original owner and purchaser of your diamond painting and something happens to the canvas or the drills, that you can contact customer support and they will help you out. So, oh, it's so pretty. I love the render on this. This is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Listen, 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 listen. I'm gonna flip this upside down. This isn't too big either. Listen, this is not, it's really not that big of a canvas. I mean, it's not small. It's not really that small, but it's also not huge. But anyways, let's get into these drills. All of Diamond Art Club's drill packs actually have a sticker on them. So this says Moonstruck, and this way, in case you store the drills separate from the canvas and the box they came in, you can match them up later if you need to, and they make it really easy to do so. So, okay, let's go ahead, pull these out of here. I'm very excited to see the special drills and just all of these drills in general. I mean, look at this color spread. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, let me go ahead, zoom in so that way we can take a good look at these drills. Alrighty, right off the bat, we have a bunch of 3865, which is a white, which I think is the background color. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of 3865, 1, 2, 3 bags of 3756. Diamond Art Club roughly puts their drills in order of weight. Oh, actually, we have a couple bags of 5200 also. So we have a couple, like, we have some off-white and some white. So, yeah, so Diamond Art Club does put their drills in terms of weight and not DMC. But, I don't know, what I usually do when I'm kitting up is I will usually kind of cut it all up and then put it in DMC order anyways. So since I'm cutting it up, it doesn't really matter. Like, I'll cut them up by DMC, put them in DMC order, if that makes any sense. So, oh, this is so pretty. These like yellows, and then we have some kind of grayish tones. A lot of blue for sure. That doesn't really surprise me. No special drills yet, but I'm wondering if we're not gonna have too big of quantities of the special drills, but we will find out. What were we even looking for? Hold on, let me just, let me just pull out my sticker sheet. We had the 2 ABs, iridescent, and 2 fairy dust. Okay, that's good to know, because I have the memory of a squirrel. Okay. Ooh, here's our first AB color. This is AB 453. AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and these drills are an iridescent diamond. Oh my god, they're so pretty, and honestly, I've never seen, I don't think, one of this like taupish kind of colors. It's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. These drills just give a really extra sparkly coating on the drills, and they just make the drills shine and shimmer, make the other drills around them shine and shimmer. They're beautiful. So that's our first AB diamond. Got one more AB to look for and 2 fairy dust and our iridescent. So, hello. Just little bits of these colors. I'm guessing our other specials are gonna end up in this last strand, so not too many of them. We're gonna find out where they go then. Okay, here's our first fairy dust. This is Z368. Fairy dust drills have a really pretty fine glitter coating on them. I feel like you can see it pretty decent on this color. They are just shimmery and gorgeous, honestly. I love working with fairy dust. Honestly, probably the most out of all the special drills. I do like iridescents though too, but I feel like fairy dust are just very hassle-free to work with, and just give a really pretty effect. So we have Z368, and I know we're looking for a pink fairy dust. Honestly, at this point, I don't know what else we're looking for, but hopefully it's in here. Okay, here's our iridescent, ooh, which is Diamond Art Club's crystal drill. This is L782, which, yep, is a nice, like, kind of brown crystal, kind of leaning a little bit gold. You put the shiny side down, and that kind of helps reflect the color of the drill itself, and it's just, honestly, the crystal drills from Diamond Art Club are stunning. I really, really love them. So we have L782, 2 more specials that I'm hoping are in here. Okay, we have one of them. Did I miss a special? Because there's definitely a pink fairy dust I did not find. Interesting. I might have honestly just skipped it. Here, we have our last AB, and then I'm gonna go searching for that fairy dust. This is AB 973, which is, yep, a beautiful, like, bright yellow AB. That is super duper pretty. Oh my goodness, that is stunning. That's so pretty. And then we have a couple other drills here. Did I show you guys the pink fairy dust? I don't think I did. Did I skip it? Give me, let's see, is it you? Oh my God, did I skip it? It's right here. I skipped it. I had to have, because we had the green. Did I skip it? Yeah, because I feel like the first one I talked about was the green one. Oopsie. That's on me. Hey, at least I realized. Z605, which is the pink fairy dust. I just know someone noticed and it's like, Michaela, you missed the fairy dust. I'm just glad it's here. Oh man. But honestly, if this were to be missing, and again, you're the original owner and purchaser of your diamond painting, you could just contact customer support and they would send it over. But it's good that we don't have to do that. So they're all there. Okay. Let me go ahead, move this out of the way. I'm gonna flip this canvas back over and we are gonna take a look and see where the special drills go. None of the special drills had a ton of drills in each bag, so I don't think there's gonna be a ton of bling in this canvas, and I'm very interested to see where the special drills are going. So as a reminder, we had the 2 ABs, the taupe and the yellow, and then we had the kind of brownish crystal drill. And then we had the 2 fairy dust, the green and then the pink that I missed. Okay, let's take a look here. I was wondering maybe if we'd see some of the pink in the flowers, but okay, so we don't see any of the pink fairy dust in these flowers or this flower, but we do see it in some of these flowers here. So we'll have some of the pink fairy dust in there. We have a little bit of the green fairy dust outlining like this, like stem or leaf outside of her head, a little bit here, a little bit here. So like in this greenery section, we're gonna see some of the green fairy dust. Again, there wasn't a ton of it to begin with. Ooh, this moon up top here, has quite a bit of the taupe AB. That's really pretty. So we have some of that in there. Do we have any more down this end of the moon? I'm not seeing any over here. This butterfly has some of the taupe AB in it as well. And then a little bit down in here as well, we have some of the taupe AB. I think that's also a butterfly. Yeah, that's also a butterfly. So we're gonna find some of the taupe AB in the butterflies. Again, super pretty. What about that yellow AB? We have some of the yellow AB, in the middle of these flowers here. Oh, and then we also have some of the green. Actually, let me just zoom in because I think this is gonna be way easier to show you guys zoomed in how this is looking. Let's do it here because I think these also. So the check mark symbol, the pink check mark is going to be the pink fairy dust in these flowers, okay? And then we have the green fairy dust. Oh, and her eyeshadow, that's pretty. And then we also have the green fairy dust kind of in the middles of these white flowers, as well as in some of these greenery sections here and in here a bit, kind of highlighting, and then that's her eyeshadow. And then we also have the yellow AB in the middle of these white flowers. We have the white fairy dust, so also in here. So that's kind of where you're gonna find quite a bit of the specials for that. Go ahead and get you guys zoomed back out again. Her lips do have a little bit of the pink fairy dust as well. Very stunning. Okay, let me go ahead and get this moved down. Her necklace. That is where you're gonna find some of the kind of gold crystal drill. You're gonna find some of that in the necklace that she's wearing. I wonder if that's the only spot. It might be the only spot. Let's see. These flowers, again, do not have the pink fairy dust, but the lips of the moon actually do have some of the pink fairy dust as well. Let me go ahead, move this down just a little bit more. And some of the flowers, yeah, these are definitely flowers on her dress, also have some of the pink fairy dust. So I can't believe I missed that color in the drill train. I don't know what was going on. It's fine. Some of the pink flowers have some of the pink fairy dust in that area. This is so pretty. Yep, and then these butterflies as well have some of the taupe AB. This kind of green, that you're seeing, maybe you guys really can't see it, but there's kind of a little bit of green highlighting on her arm. That is some of the green fairy dust. So yeah, I think I caught most of it. Although, again, I might not have, but you guys, this is so pretty. Oh my gosh. So, as a reminder, this is Moonstruck by Scot Howden, releasing tomorrow, Saturday, September 27th. I think that's the 27th. Cannot believe we're almost done with September, but yeah, definitely, if this is something you have your eye on, I say you should totally grab it. It's absolutely beautiful and honestly even more stunning in person than, you know, just seeing the image online, but it's absolutely stunning. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys!